So I actually own a company called Airwell here in New Mexico, and we've been doing indoor air quality inspections for many years, since actually 1980. My dad and uncle, when they started the laboratory, they started the inspection firm. So we do a lot of inspections for mold and what we call medically important assessments, where we're looking for those people that are really sensitive, the things that could be making them sick. I
Okay.
like to compare it to plumbing or electrical work. Like when my
Hmm.
kids clog the toilet, I don't call a plumber. I do it myself. But
Uh-huh.
if my drain line is compromised, I'm not doing that, right? I'm
Right.
going to call
Yeah,
a
like you have
professional.
to know the draw of the line. It's even like medicine. I have a lot of patients say they think they're like mini doctors, which is okay. ChatGPT has elevated the game, but there is that threshold where you should seek medical expertise, I think. So,
Sure. Yeah. And so it's the same with us. The Immunolix test is so affordable,
yeah.
accessible, and provides some clarity. So it's a great place to start. There are many times our consultants say, "Hey, you need to look for professional help," and they'll guide them to some organizations that we like that could provide inspectors. So yeah, absolutely, there is always a time for an inspector. But if you're talking about routine monitoring, you're not going to pay somebody three, four,
Right,
$5,000
right. Well,
every
I
six
think I
months.
think the point is actually you just made me realize like so the point is again maybe initially when you see there's a problem and then you got to decide on remediation. So again, and when I know in New York State at least they have to be separate. So again, you want the hopefully the inspector, on your side in the sense like finding what the problem is, but keeping the remediation to a reasonable where it has to be done. Where on the other side it could, get a little bit more expensive. So that I could see being, beneficial.
Sure, and also on the legal side too, if you have
Add that
anything
too.
that's a
Yeah.
potential court case, yeah, you want a third
Yes.
party inspector.
Yeah, I unfortunately that's the part that's the bane of the existence of taking care of these patients. It's so heartbreaking for me. I mean, I see patients that come in, I do their urine mycotoxin testing. I see they have mycotoxins in their system. We know from again testing from immunolytics or the inspector that they got significant mold, and now some major decisions have to be made. Can they get out of their lease here in New York? Many people live in apartments, and it just becomes a very difficult thing. And then sometimes it becomes a legal issue, obviously, as well, because the landlord doesn't want to let them out or doesn't want to do the proper remediation. They can't continue to be sick and not have some other options. In your experience, I'm just curious too. One of the things that we see here, would you say one of the main causes of mold is essentially water damage? I don't know if you see that in New Mexico tends to be a little drier here than we in the Northeast, but we've had a lot of flooding. We just had a major blizzard today in New York, which is all over. It's being seen all over the country. What do you typically find? I mean, do you usually there's a history of water damage? In the homes that you're seeing that have mold growing, or is it just poor ventilation?